Cyclone fans, it's Friday, January 6th, and we're here at Harlan Community High School gym, where your Cyclone boys are getting ready to take on the Falcons from St. Albert. Cyclones are coming into tonight's contest with an overall record of 5 wins, 2 losses, conference record of 2 wins, 1 loss.
6'1", senior, number 1, Colin Willie.
Number 1, Colin Willie, starter for St. Albert, 6'1", senior. Number 12, Nick Ballinger, he's a 5'11", freshman.
Number 22, Jackson Lennon.
Number 22, Jackson Lennon, a 6-foot junior.
Number 25, Kane Hughes.
25, Kane Hughes, 6-foot freshman.
Number 30, Luke Wettengale.
And number 30, Luke Wettengale, a 6'3", junior.
Harlan Community Cyclone.
And now for your Cyclones, coaches for the Cyclones, head coach Mitch Osborne, assisted by Chad Swanson, Kevin Osborne, and Dean Mosier. Number 21, Tegan Kasperbauer, he's a 6'2", senior.
Senior, number 23, Brad.
Number 23, Brad Kern, 5'11", senior.
6'1", senior, number 35, Jacob Birch.
Number 35, Jacob Birch, he's a 6'1", senior.
6'2", senior, number 51.
Number 51, Jace Goobel, 6'2", senior. And rounding things out for the Cyclones, number 55, Franz Rice, 6'5", junior. As you heard there in the starting lineup, Cyclones start 4 seniors and a junior. Meanwhile, St. Albert only has 1 senior on the whole roster. So it'll be a matchup of some very veteran players for the Harlan Community Cyclones and some youngins for the Falcons.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa. Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Google 105.3 FM KNOD in Harlan, Iowa.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
The Cyclones come away with the possession. And Harlan Community has their offense set against this zone defense of St. Albert. There's a missed shot by Goobels, and number 1, Colin Lilly, comes away with the defensive rebound. St. Albert now on their initial offensive possession. St. Albert really keeping the floor spread here. Shot clock down to about 10. Little dribble drive, shot is up and good. Then no, they're saying there was a foul on the floor. Foul's going to be called on Jace Goobels. That's his first personal foul. Team's first. St. Albert struggling to get their ball inbounds here, and there's a steal. Cyclones come away with it. They're in transition. Shot is up and good. Cyclones leading. There's going to be an almost steal by Jacob Birch. 2-0 Cyclones. Ball gets up to the high post, and now there's a little weave going out front. Ball screened by St. Albert. Going to pull up 3 by Lilly. That's no good. Rebounded by Franz Rice, and he throws it right to the Falcon player. Shot goes up. That's a wild one. No good. Cyclones put up a 3, and that is good. Brad Kern with a 3-point bucket, and the Cyclones lead 5-0 here early in quarter number 1. Little backdoor cut. Nice cut there by number 22, Lennon, but he can't convert on the layup. Franz Rice down in the low post. Gets fouled. Foul's going to be called on number 25, Kane Hughes. That's his first personal foul. Team's first. There's going to be another 3-point bucket. And the Cyclones take an 8-0 lead early here in quarter number 1 over the Falcons from St. Albert. We want to take this quick opportunity to thank our fine sponsors for making this live broadcast come to you folks at home, as well as on a rebroadcast basis, those being United Bank of Iowa, Cyclone Lanes, KNOD Radio, Keist Auto Center, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Conductix Wampler, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson House Senior Living, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, Peterson Family Wellness Center, and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. So out of the timeout, the score is Harlan Community 8, St. Albert 0. Right under 6 minutes to play here from Harlan Community High School gym. St. Albert really keeping things wide. They don't have a really identified low post player. Just have a bunch of cutters, and there's a shot up again by Lilly. No good. Cyclones away in transition. And there's going to be an offensive foul on Brad Curran. Got a little out of control, and he's going to be whistled for the personal. That's his first personal foul, team second. And the Cyclones lead 8-0. Lilly with it across the timeline for St. Albert. Tried going back door, and they got up to the high post. And there's Franz Rice with the steal. Nice transition there as Rice finds Jacob Birch. A little cross-court pass, layup. Birch count the bucket, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Birch will have a 3-point play opportunity. 47% free throw shooter is Birch and doesn't connect on that, but right there is Franz Rice. He cleans things up with the offensive rebound attempt. He misses that, but is fouled, so Franz will go to the free throw line. He's a 40% free throw shooter. He'll have 2 who's fouled in the act. Shooting, cash that one in for Franz. Cyclones lead 11-0. Second free throw is up, no good, but Jace Goobels right there gets the offensive rebound. 11-0 Cyclones. 3-pointer up, no good. 11-0 Cyclones with 5:05 to play in quarter number 1. St. Albert is getting the ball into the low post. Ball is deflected. 3-pointer up, and that is no good. Rebounded by Birch. Cyclones have some numbers in transition. And it's Birch up and good. Jacob Birch with the bucket, and the Cyclones are up 13-0. Little ball screen action there by St. Albert. They get the ball reversed around, now kicked out. Try and get some dribble drive. That's Franz Rice playing some nice defense there. Nice rebound by Goebbels. Goebbels now gets it in transition, gets it to Curran. Ball goes down low to Franz Rice. Franz with the field goal and free throw opportunity here for a three-point play. Nice pass there by Casper Bauer. Rice 1 for 2 from the free throw line on his last trip, and again has one here to try and make the old-fashioned three-point play opportunity. Cyclones leading 15-0 right now. 4:03 left to play in quarter number 1. Free throw is up, no good. Rebounded by Will Arkfeld into the lineup for the Cyclones. Ball's tipped around, and St. Albert comes away with it. And there's a steal attempt. Cyclones can't quite save it. And now into the lineup, number 45, Joseph Rice for the Cyclones. St. Albert's inbounding on the baseline. St. Albert gets the floor spread. Cyclones in their man-to-man defense. Three-point shot that's up and good. That is number 12. Nick Ballinger, so he gets St. Albert on the scoreboard. 15-3 is the score. St. Albert now shifts into a little 1-3-1 zone. Shot is up and good by Curran. 17-3 Cyclones. St. Albert doing a good job of getting the ball moved around from side to side, but the Cyclones shut down the dribble penetration pretty quick. There's a three-point shot that's up, no good, but the Cyclones could come away with the defensive rebound there. Will be St. Albert basketball on the baseline. St. Albert to inbound. There's going to be a turnover on the inbound play. Will Arkfeld doing a nice job of going in transition. He's fouled on the layup attempt. So we'll send Will to the free throw line. He'll have 2 free throws coming. Cyclones so far 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Arkfeld will have 2. And that one is up and good. Second one for Arkfeld's no good, but Tegan Casper Bauer gets the offensive rebound and then gets a shot up. Doesn't convert, but was fouled in the act. Casper Bauer now will have 2 free throws. Tegan a 78% free throw shooter. And that one is up and no good. We'll have a second one as his foul is in the act of shooting. And that one is up, and that one's good. 3 for 7 are the Cyclones from the free throw line. And they're going to call a delay game on the Cyclones as the ball went through the bucket, and then the Cyclones tipped it, interfering with St. Albert's opportunity to inbounds the ball, so that's called a delay of game. Shot up, no good. Cyclones come away with the rebound across the timeline with a 19-3 lead. Three-pointer from the corner is up, no good by Curran. A deep 3 by Colin Lilly that's no good, and the Cyclones get it to Jacob Birch. He attacks the basket and is fouled. So the Cyclones will be making their 8th and 9th trip to the free throw line. Birch, a 47% free throw shooter, will have 2. And that first one was up, no good. And Birch's second one is up, and that one's no good as well. So the Cyclones 3 of 9 from the free throw line here in quarter number 1. Doing a good job of getting to the free throw line, just not doing a good job of converting from the free throw line. There's going to be some dribble penetration. A shot is put up and good. That is number 15, Owen Wise with the bucket. 19-5 is the score in favor of Harlan Community. Three-pointer from the corner from Birch, no good. Tipped around. And there's a three-point bucket that's good by Brad Curran, and it's 22-5. Cyclones with a 17-point lead. Minute and a half left to play in quarter number 1. Three-pointer on its way, no good. Rebounded by Artfeld. Joseph Rice loses the ball. Turnover Harlan Community, and now there's numbers 3 on 2. And a layup is up and good by number 13 at Jeremiah Sherrill. 22-7, Cyclones with the lead. Birch along the baseline, and he is fouled. I'm going to say he was fouled on the floor. What are they going to call it now? Well, Cyclones are in the bonus, so it's a 1-and-1. He was fouled on the floor, but he's at the free throw line for a 1-and-1, as that's the 8th team foul on the Falcons. So Birch makes his second trip to the free throw line. He was 0 for 2 the first time, and now he's 0 for 3. 3 for 10 from the free throw line. Are the Cyclones are right there to clean some things up is Franz Rice. Cyclones with a 17-point lead, 24-7. 50 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Colin Lilly puts a shot up. That's no good. Birch into the lane, gets it to Goobles. Goobles puts a shot up and good. Jason Goobles with the field goal. Lilly on the dribble drive puts a shot up, no good, but it is going to be fouled by number 21, Keegan Kasperbauer. And that's going to put Colin Lilly at the free throw line. These will be the first free throws that St. Albert has attempted. Lilly's first one is up and rolls around, and that's good. Colin Lilly having a second attempt. That's up and no good. Curran on the dribble drive gets it to Birch. Birch puts up a 3. That's no good. Rebounded by St. Albert, and that's going to get us to the end of quarter number 1, where the Cyclones lead 27-8. We'll be back with second quarter action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for second quarter action of play. Cyclones lead the Falcons 26-8, excuse me, after one quarter of play. First possession of the second quarter is the Falcons. Cyclones playing some good man-to-man defense. There's going to be a deep three-pointer that's up and good. That is number 12, Nicholas Ballinger. That's his second three-pointer. It's 26-11. There's going to be a turnover on the Cyclones. Will be St. Albert basketball. Cyclones still in their man-to-man defense here in the half court. There's going to be a dribble drive. Shot is up and good. As Colin Lilly, it's a field goal to match his one free throw. He's got 3 points, and it's 26-13. Three-point shot up by Kern. That's an air ball. And it's going to be on the baseline. Last touch by Jacob Birch. It will be St. Albert basketball here. 1 minute played here in the second quarter, and it's still 26 for the Cyclones, 13 for St. Albert. A little 5-0 run for the Falcons. Little running jumper, no good. Rebounded by Goebbels. Ball down low to Franz Rice. Franz Rice muscles it up to give, misses, gets his own rebound, goes right back up again, and he is fouled. Rice will go back to the free throw line. Rice with a mismatch every time down the floor down there on the low block, as Falcons don't have anyone his size that they can defend him with. However, there's a missed free throw for the Cyclone post player. Have another one coming as it was in the act of shooting. And that one is up and no good. 1 for 5 is Rice there from the free throw line. Six and a half minutes to play. Cyclones have doubled up St. Albert 26-13 on the scoreboard. There's going to be a foul on number 35, Birch. Birch's first personal foul, team's fourth. St. Albert inbounding on the baseline. Cyclones playing some good defense there. And the shot is up, no good. And they're going to say last touch by the Cyclones. And St. Albert really keeping the floor wide, and they want to get some dribble drive opportunities. And there is number 1, Colin Lilly. And he makes a three-point basket, and it's 26-16. Cyclones scoreless here in this second quarter so far. There's going to be a three-point attempt up by Kern, and that is good. Cyclones break the little cold stretch of the first couple minutes of the second quarter, and they get a 13-point lead, 29-16. Three-point attempt up, and that's no good by St. Albert. Franz Rice coming away with the defensive rebound. Turnover travel there by Brad Curran. St. Albert basketball here across the timeline. Little cutter inside, blocked by Joseph Rice. Now Will Arkfeld across the timeline with it. Birch from the corner puts up a three, and that's good. And Jacob Birch with a three-point basket. And the Cyclones double up. The Cyclones double up the Falcons, and then there's going to be a technical on the Cyclones. There was a delay of game warning earlier on Harlan Community, so as the ball goes through the hoop, you got to leave it alone. The Cyclones, when the ball goes through the hoop, they were tipping it away, not allowing St. Albert to inbounds the ball. And so they had one warning, and on the second time you do that, then it's a technical. So that's what the call was. So that's Colin Lilly that goes to the free throw line and makes one of two free throws. So the score is 32-17. Cyclones lead by 15. Ready for play here again as St. Albert inbounds it and has the offensive possession, puts up a little wild shot, no good, and there's going to be a foul called on number 30, Luke Wettengale. He was over the back. That's 10 team fouls on the Falcons, so it's going to send Joseph Rice to the free throw line for two free throws. He's a 36% free throw shooter. And that one's up and no good. And there was a lane violation on the Falcons, so it will still be the first shot attempt for Rice. And same result. No good. Joseph Rice with his second attempt, and that one is up and no good as well. Cyclone's really struggling from the free throw line here this evening. There's going to be an offensive foul as Jacob Birch attacked the basket and gets the offensive player control foul. Cyclones 3 for 14 from the free throw line here in the first half. But they have a 15-point lead, 32-17. Little dribble drive, layup up and good by number 12, Ballinger. He's got 8 points, and it's 32-19. Arkfeld from the corner, and that's good. Number 33, Will Arkfeld. And he's got 4 points, and the Cyclones lead 35-19. Cyclones still in their man-to-man defense. St. Albert trying to spread the floor and get some dribble drive opportunities. They've been letting it fly from the three-point arc down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. See if they recognize that. They do, and they fire up a deep three. No good. Rebounded by Goebbels. Goebbels with it on the baseline. Cyclones getting it reversed around. There's Arkfeld from the corner. No good. Nice tip at the basket, and that was Jace Goebbels, I believe, with the tip and bucket. He's got 4, and the score is 37-19, Harlan Community. Little dribble drive, and they're going to call a foul on Tegan Kasperbauer. It's going to send number 12, Nicholas Ballinger, to the free throw line. 1-and-1 Free throws up and good. The second of a 1-and-1 opportunity. Cyclones by 17, 37-20. And now by 16, 37-21. 2.5 minutes to play here in the half. Again, Cyclones leading the visitors, the St. Albert Falcons, 37-21. St. Albert now in a 2-3 zone, and that's going to be Will Arkfeld from the corner. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Casper Bauer, so the possession will get turned over to the Falcons. And under the Harlan Community lineup is number 55, Franz Rice. He replaces number 45, brother Joseph Rice. Again, St. Albert really trying to run almost a 5-out motion offense here where they don't really have a sustained post player. And there's a 3-point bucket by number 33, Owen Marshall. 4 3-pointers in this first half for St. Albert. It's a 13-point Cyclone lead, 37-24. And then they're going to call a travel call. There was a foul, but as Franz was trying to regather himself, I think he got a little hop in there, and they called him for a travel. And then a little 5-out motion by St. Albert. They're on the dribble drive. Shot is up and good. That is number 13, Jeremiah Sherrill with the bucket. 11-point Cyclone lead, 37-26. Ball getting moved around the perimeter. Ball's getting kicked out. They're trying to find Franz Rice down low. Now it's Kasperbauer. He put the 3-pointer up, no good. On the dribble drive, shot is up, no good. Down under a minute to play. In this less than a minute to play in the first half. Goebbels puts a shot up, no good. 40 seconds left to play in the half. 11-point Cyclone lead, 37-26. And there's a pull-up 3 by number 1, Colin Lilly. Now it's an 8-point Cyclone lead, 37-29. Cyclones have just a little bit, there's a little bit more on the game clock than shot clock. So the Cyclones are just going to hold the ball until and try and get a last second shot of the quarter, and they do. Nice feed from Kasperbauer to Goebbels. Goebbels converts on the field goal and gets the lead for the Cyclones to 10, 39-29. So we're going to be back with some halftime stats and second half action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15. Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for second half action of play here from Harlan Community High School gym. Cyclones led the way after quarter number 1, 26-8 over the Falcons of St. Albert. However, in quarter number 2, the Falcons got on fire from the three-point range a little bit and outscored the Cyclones 21-13 in quarter number 2. For the Cyclones to have a halftime lead of 39-29, one of the stats that stick out from that first half. Cyclones Got to the free throw line 14 times in the first half. However, only converted on 3 of them. So 3 for 14 for 21% from the free throw line. Are the Cyclones in the first half. See if we can get things fired up here in this third quarter and take care of the Falcons. A nice execution there against the zone, and they get the ball from post to post to Franz Rice, who has 5 points. He's going to try and make a 3-point play. Franz, 1 of 5 from the free throw line. Now 2 of 6. So good job there for Franz. 42-29. Franz with 8 points, and the Cyclones with a 13-point lead. Colin Lilly on the baseline is trapped underneath the basket with nowhere to go, but here's a 3-pointer that's up, no good. Rebounded by Birch. Cyclones off and running. Ball down low to Goobles. Now skipped around to Kern. Kern on the dribble drive. There's going to be a foul whistled on number 12. Nicholas Bellinger. Second team foul for the Falcons. Third on Bellinger. Goobles is going to let a 3 fly from the top of the key. No good. Last touch by Harlan Community. St. Albert basketball. Three-pointer by the Falcons. No good. Cyclones with the rebound. 3-point shot up for Kern. That's no good. Cyclones come away with the rebound. Something's on the floor here. Refs call timeout to get whatever it is off the floor. Now we're whistled ready for play. 3-pointer up for Birch. That's no good. Karam's out of bounds, and it will be St. Albert basketball. 6:43 to play in quarter number 3. 42 for Harlan Community, 29 for St. Albert. Again, St. Albert once again keeping things real wide and then trying to get some dribble penetration, and there's a layup for number 25, Kane Hughes. 11-point Cyclone lead, 42-31. There's a shot up, no good. Rebounded by St. Albert. Backdoor cut, shot is up and good. That is number 1, Colin Lilly. And the lead is down to 9. And Coach Mitch Osborne wants to take a timeout and talk things over as St. Albert has got things back to a single-digit deficit, and we want to take this opportunity to quickly thank those fine sponsors. Those being Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, Hanson House Senior Living, Shelby County State Bank, Conductix Wampler, Paulie Jones Funeral Home, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Keast Auto Center, KNOD Radio, Cyclone Lanes, and United Bank of Iowa. So out of the timeout, the Cyclones do lead by 9, 42-33. 5:47 left to play in quarter number 3, and it's the Cyclone basketball as they inbound, and St. Albert is back into a zone defense, and there's Birch with the bucket. Jacob Birch. He's got 9 points. (44-33) is the score. Cyclones by 11. The shot up, no good. Rebounded by Franz Rice. Ball goes right down low into Franz Rice, and that's a mismatch all night long down there. Franz Rice muscles up the bucket. Rice with 10 now. 46-33. Steal by the Cyclones, and there's a little reverse layup, no good, but Birch with the putback. Jacob Birch there with the offensive rebound. He's going to go to the free throw line, try and convert a three-point play. 48-33, Cyclones by 15. Shot is up and good. Birch connects on that. He's got 12 on the night, and it's 49-33. Cyclones by 16. Shot up, no good. Arkfeld puts a three up, and that's good. Will Arkfeld, he's got 7 points on the made three. 52-33. Cyclones up by 19. It was just 9 just a little bit ago. Cyclones have gone on a flurry, and there's a foul on number 35, Jacob Birch. Free throw up for St. Albert's, up, no good. That was a second one. That's Colin Lilly at the free throw line. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Second one's up, and that one is good. 4 minutes to play. 52-34 Cyclones. St. Albert really spreading the floor here. They put up a three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Birch. Birch attacks, and he tried getting the ball to Arkfeld in the corner. That's tipped out of bounds. Cyclones lead by 21 here with 3:33 to play in the third quarter. Arkfeld from the corner for three, and that's good. Will Arkfeld, he's money from the corner. That gets the lead up to 24 at 58-34. See if the Cyclones can lock down on defense here and get a stop. There's a three-point bucket by Colin Lilly. 58-37. Three-point bucket for the Cyclones and Brad Curran. Just under 3 minutes to play. 61-37 Cyclones, and here's a three-pointer up, no good by St. Albert. Will Arkfeld pulls the rebound down. Jacob Birch puts a shot up, and that's going to be a blocking foul. Foul called on number 22, Jackson Lennon. Will send Birch to the free throw line. Jacob Birch for two, and that first one is up and no good. Cyclones really struggling from the free throw line here tonight. They're 4 of 16, 25%. Second one is up, and that one's good. 62-37. Cyclones with the lead. Joseph Rice on the dribble drive, no good. Tegan Kasperbauer there with the offensive rebound. Again, Joseph Rice goes up, and he is fouled. Jace Gooble's back into the lineup for Harlan Community. Fouls on the floor, so the Cyclones will inbound on the baseline. Birch with the fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded by St. Albert. Pull-up jump shot for the Falcons, and that is good. That is number 12, Nicholas Bellinger. He's got 12 on the night. 62-39 is the score. Jacob Birch gets it to Joseph Rice. Nice feed from Birch to Joseph Rice. Joseph with the field goal. 64-39 Cyclones. There's a dribble drive for number 13, Jeremiah Sherrill. He scores the bucket. Under a minute to play, Cyclones lead 64-41. Joseph Rice on the reverse layup attempt, no good, goes out of bounds. Cyclone basketball. Nineteen seconds left to go. Cyclones are trying to run some clock and then get the last shot opportunity of this third quarter. And there's an illegal screen by Jacob Birch. Five seconds left to play here in this third quarter. And St. Albert will inbound in the backcourt with 5.1 to go. They're going to have a pull-up three-pointer, and that is good. Number 22, Jackson Leon, with the made three-pointer, and that's going to bring us to the end of quarter number 3, where the Cyclones lead 64-44. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action of play. You're watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
By St. Albert to start quarter number 4. Well, inbound play, 64-46. Ball goes inside to Franz Rice. Cyclones now spreading the floor here to try and run some offensive set. Pull-up jumper by Kern. That's no good. And that's going to be Tegan Kaspar touching it, but he was also standing on the end line, so it will be a turnover Cyclones. St. Albert with the basketball. Nice defensive play there by Jace Goebbels with the steal. Layup attempt by Kern, no good. And there's going to be Franz Rice with a attempt. He's going to be fouled by number 13, Jeremiah Sherrill. Franz Rice with the bucket. Franz now with 11 on the night. 65-46 Cyclones. And he goes 2 for 2. Franz with 12, and the Cyclones now lead by 20, 66-46. And there's a three-point attempt by Lilly, and that goes out of bounds. Air ball will be Cyclone basketball in the backcourt. Kern with it across the timeline. Ball tries going down low to Franz Rice, and it's out of bounds. St. Albert basketball. Cyclones by 20, 66-46, 6.5 minutes to play here in quarter number 4. Brad Curran in transition to Jacob Birch. Jacob Birch is going to get called for the offensive foul. St. Albert to inbound after the offensive foul. St. Albert tries getting the ball down to the low post. No good, and they kick it out, and that's good to number 12, Nicholas Bellinger. He scores the three-point basket. Brad Kern kicks it out to Goebbels. Kern now with it. He's going to put up a three. That's no good. Rebounded by the Falcons. Falcons have cut the lead to 17 here. There's a steal. Kern with it. Here's the pull-up jumper and makes the basket and is fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line for a three-point play opportunity. Free throw is up, and that is no good. And they counted the basket. Even the ref forgot that it was only a one free throw opportunity. Everyone just kind of stood still, and there's a shot up, no good. Rebounded by Franz Rice. Cyclones with it. Ball goes down low, tries going down low to Franz Rice, count the basket, and he's going to go to the free throw line for a three-point play attempt. Franz Rice with one free throw attempt here for a three-point play opportunity after they made field goal and was fouled, and count the bucket. He's good. 15 for Rice on the night. And the Cyclones lead 71-49. Little dribble drive, shots up and good for St. Albert. Ball goes down low into Rice again. It's just a total mismatch down there, but he can't convert. Got himself a little too low on the block there. A little drop step move. Three-point opportunity for St. Albert, no good. 4.5 minutes to play. Cyclones lead 71-51. Kern on the dribble drive. Now gets it back from Rice. Kicks it out to Casper Bauer. Rice with it again down low, and Franz down from the block. Tough to stop down there. He's got 17. And the Cyclones lead 73-51, and that's right back in number 12, Nicholas Behringer, with a three-point basket. 73-54 Cyclones. Three and a half to play. Pull-up jump shot by Kern, no good. Rebounded by St. Albert. St. Albert's trying to go in transition here. And there's going to be a foul called on Goebbels. So it's going to send number 33, Owen Marshall, to the free throw line for two. Marshall with the first free throw attempt of his two is good. Second free throw for Marshall's on its way, and that one is good as well. 73-56 Cyclones. Three-point attempt up by Kern. That is no good, and there's going to be a held ball. That gives me a stop. There's some bloody nose there by a St. Albert player. Nice little execution on the inbounds plays. It'll be Rice up for the field goal, and he is fouled. So Franz will go right back to the free throw line. I think there's some blood on the floor. Or sweat on the floor. Something was on the floor anyway. So two shots for Franz. Up as he was fouled on that field goal attempt. And that one is up, no good. He'll have a second one coming though. As we said, he was fouled in the act of shooting. The second one is up, and that one is good. 18 for Franz Rice. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Jace Goebbels. Just under 3 minutes to play. And there's going to be a travel turnover against these Cyclones. .242 left to play in the contest. Cyclones up 74-56. Shot is up and good for Colin Lilly. 74-58 Harlan Community. 2:20 left to play in the contest. Shot attempt was up. Last touched by number 12, Ballinger for St. Albert. Cyclones to inbound. Joseph Rice gets it. Nice little step through move and good. Joseph Rice scores the bucket. He's going to go to the free throw line for a 3-point play opportunity. Rice awaiting his free throw attempt here. And that is up no good. And rebounded by St. Albert. And there's a 3-point attempt that was up, but timeout called by St. Albert's bench, so minute 55 left to play in the contest. Cyclones lead 76-58. And we want to take one last time to thank these fine sponsors for making this broadcast come to you. Those being United Bank of Iowa, Cyclone Lanes, KNOD Radio, Keith Auto Center, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Conductix Wampler, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson House Senior Living, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, and Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. So out of the timeout, it is St. Albert basketball. They trail 76-58 to the Cyclones of Harlan Community. And there's a shot up and good by number 1, Colin Lilly. 76-58. And there's going to be a foul out front. It's the 10th plus team foul, so it is going to send Cyclones to the free throw line for 2. Was up and good by Kern. Second free throw is up and good. 78-61. The Cyclones with the lead. St. Albert now with the ball in their front court. Closing in on just a minute and some change, and there's an open three-pointer that is good by number 11, Joe Hughes. Will Arkfeld down low, posting up, and that is good. Will Arkfeld with 12 on the night. .45 seconds left to play. Cyclones lead 80-64. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Harlan Community. 20 seconds left to play. Some substitutes into the contest. Quick timeout, and Cyclones inbounds the ball. We're down to 15 seconds left, 10 on the shot clock. We're down to 5 on the shot clock. And Brett Hazy, I'm not sure, didn't understand there, and there's shot clock violation, so we'll have 4 seconds left to play here in the contest. And the last second shot is up and no good, and so that's going to be a win for Harlan Community, 80-64. And that will improve the Cyclones' overall record to 6 wins, 3 and 2 losses, 6 and 2. They'll have St. Albert falling to 2 wins and 8 losses on the season. After quarter number 1, it was the Cyclones leading 26-8. In the second half, St. Albert outscored the Harlan Community 21-13, and there was a 10-point Cyclone lead, 39-29. In quarter number 3, the Cyclones outscored St. Albert 22-15 as they took a 20-point lead going into the fourth quarter, 64-44. And then in quarter number 4, St. Albert did outscore the Cyclones 20-16, but the Cyclones came away with a 16-point victory, 80-64. So again, a nice win for both the boys and girls here this evening. This has been Jonathan North on the camera. Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. You've been watching Cyclone basketball on HLTV, Channel 15, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.